Newport City Council says it's made real progress in tackling homelessness, halving the number of rough sleepers and moving more families from temporary housing into more stable homes. But despite that, the council has warned that unprecedented housing pressures are putting more and more people at risk of losing their homes, and say demand for properties in Wales's fastest growing city now far outstrips supply. Cabinet member for Housing, Councillor Saeed Adan, said it's vital to change public attitudes around homelessness, challenging the idea that it only happens to rough sleepers or people who've made poor choices. He says the council regularly hears from people affected by debt, domestic abuse, or private landlords pulling out of the market. Council leader Dimitri Petruni added that rent levels in Newport private sector are ridiculous and often higher than mortgage repayments. He says many people are doing everything right, working multiple jobs, paying their way, etc., but are still only one setback away from crisis. Between 2011 and 2021, Newport's population grew by almost 10%, the fastest rise anywhere in Wales, and that pressure is being felt now. The council is preparing a new local development plan and says that more than 700 one-bedroom homes are urgently needed. It's also commissioning a dedicated review of HMOs, houses of multiple occupancy, to tighten rules around the spread and strain they can place on services. Councillor Petruni says families have been prioritised for housing to help reduce the childhood trauma and break long-term cycle of homelessness, but warns that more investment and better planning is essential if Newport is to cope with the future pressures. James Peach Watkins, reporting for Local TV.